We begin tonight with a case that continues to capture the nation's attention. The case against Bryan Kohberger, the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students. That case may not happen for another year and a half. Today, both the prosecution and defense return to the courtroom. KREM 2's Nathan Hyun is live from Moscow tonight, where both sides are still at odds on when the trial should start. Nathan?
Good evening, Mark. Well, I'm outside the Latah County Courthouse, and Judge John Judge today did decide to not yet set a court date.
A trial for Bryan Kohberger was originally scheduled to begin on October 2nd, but that changed when Kohberger waived his right to a speedy trial.
We believe that we could be prepared for trial summer of this year.
Latah County Prosecutor Bill Thompson argued for the trial to begin this summer. This is so nearby schools won't be in session.
We can't sustain that for weeks and weeks on end. That's just not fair to the students. It's not fair to the school district. It's not fair to the media. It's not fair to anybody.
Defense Ann Taylor said this summer is not realistic.
We are on this. This is our priority. Bryan's our priority, but we are not going to be ready in June of 2024.
The defense is asking to delay the trial until the summer of 2025. Taylor said she still has so much more evidence to go through.
1 terabyte can hold 250,000 pictures. 1 terabyte, and we have 51 of those.
Thompson said he does agree with Taylor and acknowledges the amount of evidence still needed to review.
Ms. Taylor is not understating the amount of work that's involved in this case, Judge. I think that's fair to say.
The judge made a point he only wants to do the trial once and wants to give time for both parties to prepare. And if that means delaying the trial until next year, he'll contemplate doing so.
It's really hard for me right now to set something in 2025. Even though that might be just the reality.
But even a date in the summer of 2025 worries Taylor.
I'm nervous telling you I'll be ready by summer of 2025. I'm nervous telling you that.
Thompson argued he's concerned for the victims' families if the trial is delayed any further.
I mean, they have suffered for well over a year now with a lot of uncertainty, and that's painful.
The judge finished the hearing acknowledging the pain the victims' families must be going through.
My heart goes out to the victims. I can't even imagine the pain, the grief, because you can't really go forward.
And during the hearing today, the topic of moving the location of the trial was brought up, but the prosecution said a change of venue won't change anything since the murders happened in Moscow. The case, they argued, should stay in Latah County. Well,